ever wondered why your muscles grow when you lift weights? It's not magic, it's science. Every time you challenge your muscles, you're actually causing microscopic damage to the muscle fibers. Your body responds by repairing and rebuilding those fibers, making them stronger and larger. It's this cycle of stress, damage, repair, and growth that leads to muscle gain. Intriguing, isn't it? But there's so much more to the story. So, let's delve deeper into the science behind muscle growth. Muscle growth, or hypertrophy, isn't as complex as it sounds. It's a natural process that occurs within our bodies, and it's something we can influence with the right actions. So, let's break it down into simpler terms. Think of your muscles as a wall made up of tiny bricks. These bricks are individual muscle fibers. When we engage in resistance training, like lifting weights, we essentially create little cracks in this wall. This sounds bad, right? Well, not exactly. You see, these micro tears in the muscle fibers are a key component of muscle growth. It's like sending out a distress signal, telling your body, hey, we need to strengthen this wall. And your body, being the fantastic machine it is, responds to this call for help. First, it sends out its repair crew, made up of satellite cells. These cells rush to the site of damage and begin repairing the muscle fibers. They not only fix the tears, but also add more bricks to the wall. This makes the muscle bigger and stronger than before, so it can better handle similar stress in the future. But the body doesn't do this out of the blue. It needs the right nutrients to fuel this process. This is where protein comes into play. Protein is like the raw material that your body uses to build these extra bricks. Consuming enough protein after a workout gives your body the resources it needs to repair and grow your muscles. And while you sleep, the magic happens. Your body enters a state of growth and recovery, where it repairs the damaged muscles and builds them up stronger. This is why rest is just as important as the workout itself. So, in essence, muscle growth is a cycle of stress, repair, and growth. By lifting weights, we create the stress. By eating right, we supply the materials for repair, and by resting, we allow our bodies to grow. Now that we understand the basic concept, let's move on to the factors influencing this process. So, what exactly influences this muscle growth process, you might ask? Well, let's dive in and explore the key factors that play a vital role. First and foremost, let's talk about genetics. Just as they determine the color of your eyes and the texture of your hair, genetics also play a significant role in your muscle building capacity. Some people naturally have a higher proportion of fast-twitch muscle fibers, which are more responsive to strength training. Others may have a slower metabolism, which can affect muscle recovery and growth. It's important to remember that while genetics set the stage, they don't write the entire script. You have the power to change and improve your physique. Next, we move on to the role of nutrition in muscle growth. Think of your body as a car and food as its fuel. Without the right fuel, the car won't run effectively. The same principle applies to your body. Eating a balanced diet, rich in protein, carbohydrates, and healthy fats, is crucial for muscle growth and recovery. Protein provides the building blocks for muscle tissue, while carbohydrates and fats provide energy for your workouts. However, it's not just about what you eat, but also when you eat. Consuming protein-rich meals after your workout can optimize muscle repair and growth. Lastly, your workout routine significantly influences your muscle growth. Consistent and progressive strength training is key. This means regularly increasing the intensity of your workouts over time, whether it's by lifting heavier weights or doing more repetitions. It's also important to include a variety of exercises in your routine to target different muscle groups and prevent muscle imbalances. Remember, consistency is king when it comes to muscle growth. So, there you have it. Genetics, nutrition, and workout routine are the three main players in the muscle growth game. While these factors play a major role, there's more to the story. So stay tuned as we delve deeper into the world of muscle growth in our next scenes. There are quite a few myths floating around about muscle growth. Let's start with the first one. A common belief that lifting heavier weights always leads to bigger muscles. This is not entirely accurate. Yes, lifting heavy weights can stimulate muscle growth, but it's not the only way to achieve it. Your muscles grow when they're challenged, and this can be accomplished through various methods, like increasing repetition, improving form, or even switching up your routine. Next up is the protein shake myth. Many believe that these shakes are essential for muscle growth. While protein is crucial in building muscles, it doesn't necessarily have to come from shakes. You can get your protein from various food sources like lean meats, dairy, and legumes. Protein shakes can be a convenient option, but they're not a magic potion for muscle growth. Another popular myth is that muscle turns into fat when you stop exercising. This is biologically impossible, as muscle and fat are two entirely different tissues. When you stop exercising, your muscles may shrink due to lack of use, and you may gain fat due to a surplus of calories, but one does not transform into the other. Lastly, some believe that you should feel sore after every workout for it to be effective. This isn't true either. While some soreness can be a sign of a good workout, it's not a requirement for muscle growth. Remember, there's no shortcut to muscle growth. It requires dedication and hard work. So, let's revisit what we've learned today. We started by exploring the mystery of muscle growth, peeling back the layers of biology and physiology to understand how our bodies respond to exercise. We delved into the science, simplifying it to grasp that when we lift weights, we're actually creating tiny tears in our muscles that our bodies repair, making our muscles stronger and larger over time. Moving on, we discussed the various factors that influence muscle growth, from genetics and nutrition to workout intensity and rest. It's a complex interplay of elements, but understanding these can help steer your fitness journey in the right direction. We also busted a few myths and misconceptions that often mislead enthusiasts. We learned that more exercise isn't always better, and that rest is just as important as the workout itself for muscle growth. Remember, patience and consistency are key to achieving your fitness goals. Keep pushing and you'll see the result.